So normally, I don't really cover leaks on the channel that much, but with how everyone's been looking forward to the iPhone 12 series, I just couldn't help myself. Now, with all that's been going on, I've got some really unique thoughts about this at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's go. So we've been getting leaks about the iPhone 12 series basically all year long. And some of the most common leaks we've heard so far are about the A14 Bionic chip, obviously, the new boxy frame and squared off edges, reminiscent of the iPhone 4 and iPhone 5 series, different size options ranging from 5.4 inches to 6.7 inches, and no power adapter in the box. But there's going to be a 20-watt charger available separately. I made an entire video about this whole hullabaloo, so if you want to check that out, there will be a link in the iCard above. Now, some of the newer leaks very good. Now, some of the newer leaks we've gotten are the presence of LiDAR on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. There's going to be 4K capabilities at 120 frames per second and 240 frames per second slow motion. There's going to be an enhanced night mode, advanced noise reduction, bit depth audio, and zoom capabilities, or better zoom capabilities. But when it comes to the display settings, we know that we're likely not going to see 120 Hz on the normal iPhone 12 device. But the iPhone 12 Pro and Pro Max have been here and there, actually, when it comes to that. Some new information regarding that has surfaced, however, via famous/infamous leaker John Prosser. And yeah, he says that some PVT, production validation test units, have options in their display settings to both manually toggle high refresh rate mode and adaptive refresh rate. So he said it was present in about 50% of their PVT units. So the chances of the 12 Pro Max coming with 124 Hz are just as likely as they are unlikely. Now, another thing that they also revealed was Face ID. And every year we always hear that Apple says they're improving the Face ID technology. They want it to be faster, to work from even greater angles. And yes, that statement still stands true for the iPhone 12 series. And while the hardware of Face ID remains largely unchanged, the software continues to undergo continuous changes and continuous improvements. So now Face ID is reported to work from even wider angles and even while the phone is lying flat on a surface, which has been a problem Face ID users have been facing for a very long time. Now, some other leaks also include the bezels on the display being noticeably thinner. And this helps highlight the size of the display, so it makes the display look even bigger and it makes the notch appear smaller, but the notch is still the exact same size. So yeah, rumors of a smaller notch have been debunked. And it's also said that the camera module is going to be about 10% larger, probably to accommodate the LiDAR sensor I mentioned earlier, or maybe just because they want to make it 10% larger. I don't know. But yeah, the thing I mentioned earlier that I said I was going to talk about is the fact that yes, a lot of the things we had heard earlier, a lot of the things we were looking forward to earlier in the year seem to not be, coming into place. Of course, we were looking forward to high refresh rate iPhones. We were looking forward to a smaller notch and so on and so forth. But I was having a discussion with my friend not too long ago, and he mentioned the fact that yes, Apple is a technology company, but they're also a company, they're a business. And we all know that Tim Cook is someone who is all about the profit. He also wants to make sure that the company stays afloat. Apple would not have reached $2 trillion by just, spending money in places where they felt like money was not necessary. I don't know if I'm making sense. They always feel like they're delivering just what their consumers need, just what their customers need, and they don't need to do any more than that. Some people might say Apple is giving the bare minimum, but if they feel like the bare minimum satisfies their customers, then why don't they just keep doing that? it's food for thought. I've actually sat for a while to think about this, and it makes sense. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this. Should Apple actually continue to push forward and deliver cutting edge technology like we get from other smartphone companies, or they should just continue giving the consumers what they feel like the consumers need and nothing else especially? So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you did. Subscription will go a long way in helping me personally and helping the growth of the channel. We're almost at 500 subscribers and I believe we can do it very quickly. So please subscribe if you haven't done that already. Also make sure to check out my other videos on the channel. There are a lot of them and I'm really sure you'll find some of them entertaining and useful to you as well. Also, please make sure to check out our podcast. I started a podcast with my fellow YouTuber Adam from Adam Reviews Tech. All the links you'll need will be in the description box below. And there's also a link to help your boy out a little bit in the description box as well. So please, if you check that out, it would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to stay cool, stay safe, wear your mask as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.